everyone, my name is Tyler Oakley, and this week I got to go to Florida for the weekend to go to a YouTube conference called Playlist Live. And if you don't know what Playlist Live is a YouTube conference every March in Florida where a whole bunch of subscribers come to meet their favorite YouTubers, a whole bunch of YouTubers come to meet their favorite subscribers, and I go and fangirl over everyone because basically that's what happened. So last Thursday, all of us YouTubers that live in LA got in a flight all together to head on over to Florida for Playlist Live, and everyone was vlogging, and I was just like, if I sleep, I'll sleep for 2 days. If I try to sit here, I will be bored out of my mind. So I am starting to listen to audiobooks, because if I read on a plane, I get really dizzy, and so I am listening to audiobooks, and I listen to, here, let me find my book. I listened to my absolute favorite book on my flight. I've read it a million times, but I've never heard the audiobook. I Am Not Myself These Days by Josh Kilmer Purcell. It's the story of a drag queen who falls in love with a male escort. It's basically the best, most tragic, hilarious love story of our time if you haven't read it. Audible.com/Tyler Oakley. You can listen to any of the books that are on there, one of them free if you sign up through that little link, because I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna talk about it, y'all are gonna get a free book out of it. If you wanna do that, the link will be below. So for the entire flight, I listened to my book. We landed in Florida, we got off and got to the hotel, and we arrived, and there are literally already swarms of people in the lobby filming us entering the lobby, and so it's very kind of crazy and bizarre and amazing, because like a bunch of y'all came up to me and hugged me and loved me, and I was like, let me check into my room before we just engage in a big old love fest. And then Friday was a business day, so I was on a couple of panels where we talked about like behind the scenes YouTube-y stuff. And then at one of my panels, y'all sang happy birthday to me, and it was like the best thing ever. Seriously, it was the best. And then for Friday night on my birthday, we went out to dinner at Benihana with some of my favorite YouTubers like Jack and Finn and Dan and Phil and Hannah and Grace and Mamrie and Molly and all of these people that I absolutely love. And I was just sitting there at dinner thinking to myself like, holy crap, I get to spend my birthday with so many people that I just look up to. And it was mind-boggling. I loved it.
Happy birthday to you!
Woo, 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 woo! Here are just some of the people that were at my birthday dinner. It was seriously like one of my best birthdays ever. And then Friday night was my birthday, and I may or may not have gotten a little crazy. It was kind of terrible because the next day I saw GIFs on Tumblr of what I had done the previous night, and it was very like Katy Perry last Friday night. Like I had no clue what had gone on, and then I was seeing the GIFs and I'm like, what have I done? But it was an amazing time, obviously. So then on Saturday I had a scheduled main stage performance where I was gonna host a little talk show segment with some of my favorite YouTubers. Hi! This is for my video, sorry. So we had Jack and Finn and Marcus and Alfie and Casper and Sam and Louie, and all of them were around me, and I was asking some provocative questions, and y'all were screaming from the audience, and the twins twerked, and I asked Alfie and Casper if they've ever seen each other naked, and Sam Pepper tried to take off his shirt. I think it went really well. I felt so loved, especially at the end, because like all of the YouTubers that were on stage with me that I was interviewing surprised me and came up and embraced me and hugged me and loved me, and I was just like, if you saw the pictures of my face, I look like I'm in heaven, which I basically was. It was just like a magical moment. Sunday, what happened Sunday? Sunday, I went to have my meetup, and it was supposed to only be an hour long because they allotted me an hour, and I was like, girl, that ain't gonna work because my people like to talk, I like to talk. I don't want to just like take a picture and run. Like I want to talk to people and like get to know people. So I was like, I will stay for as long as it takes to get through everyone, and we ended up staying for 4 hours. So many of you guys came, so many of you guys that were wearing my shirts. Here are some of the pictures that you guys sent me that we took together. My favorite thing to do at meetups is to tell you guys to come with poses that are fun, because I don't like to just sit there and just smile at a camera. Like, let's do some crazy poses. So these were really fun, really good. You guys are like the best ever, like seriously the best ever. I saw a lot of professional fangirls, so it was really cool to see all of you guys. These people that I feel like I see in the comments all the time or on Twitter all the time replying to me, finally like coming to life. Sunday night was a more chill night. I just relaxed. And honestly, one of my favorite things about this YouTube conference was I really got to hang out with a whole bunch of YouTubers that I had hung out and loved prior, but like get to know them on a like real deep level. And I look up to these people as content creators, as friends, as people. It's like, it was just so cool. It was just so cool. So cool. I I burst into tears on Monday while I was packing in my room because I was just so overwhelmed by how much I felt love. Like love in this community, and love with other YouTubers, and love with all of the people that watch, and it just felt like such a supportive, awesome environment the whole weekend. I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I feel so lucky to be able to do this. That was just so overwhelming for me and so just heartwarming and cool. I loved it. Here are some of my absolute favorite pictures from the weekend that I took, and they are on Instagram if you want to see all of them. These are just a selection of some of my favorites. Like, ooh, look at me with that YouTuber. Like, ooh, look at me with that YouTuber. Like, ooh, girl, it was a good weekend. And then Monday rolled around, and I was so sad to be leaving all of my favorite YouTubers, but it made me so much more excited to do more collaborations and get together with more people and learn more about what they're producing, and made me really want to make better content and, you know, do more stuff and go to Somewhere in the City and go to VidCon and all of these crazy things that I can do. I really want to look into doing more. So if you subscribe, you will be along for the ride. And if you liked my Playlist Live recap, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It was really fun to talk about something that I legitimately got home and I was like, I want to make a video. I want to talk about this because I was so excited about the whole weekend. It was so good. And also the link to the free audiobook on audible.com will be below. Just audible.com/Tyler Oakley. You will get a free book to listen to. And if you find one that you think I should listen to, I will download it and listen to it because I need new books to listen to. I think I might start talking about like my favorite books every once in a while because I never talk about books. If you want me to, let me know. Because I listen to a lot of books. I'm pointing at all my books. My books are in stacks right here. But yes, I think that is all I have for you guys this week. I will see you guys next week, and until then, have a fabulous life. And, okay, yeah, bye everyone, later. Taco Bell flew me out so that I could come to their Passion Pit concert, and it was amazing. I had never seen Passion Pit live, but it was really cool because they let me go to the concert and not only be a part of the concert.
God bless. My name's Tyler Oakley. We're on What's Trending.